Hello everybody and welcome to today's reaction video. Today we are heading off to Mexico,
Wow.
for um, for a band that we have already done an album review for and a song reaction for. So
Hmm.
Brett, you remember who we're talking about here?
Oh, the one, no, the
The Warning. Almost got it.
to put me out of misery, and I'm going to hate myself.
Sorry, slight
The
connection
warning.
issue there. The Warning, yeah, The Warning. Okay, so what we'll do is then I will share the screen and we will go and have a look at the request very quickly. I'll explain why. So we actually had a lot of requests for this song. So only reason I'm showing you this, guys, is just maybe you'll see your name. So this is your big moment, guys. You're on our video. You can see your name there if you have commented and requested this particular song. So it's your big moment, guys. Hopefully you've seen your name if you are one of these people that commented and requested the song Evolve, which is here. So I didn't go through those comments because there were so many of them, but the general consensus was the first song that we did of theirs, if you remember it, it was that kind of slow, very slow song that kind of took
Mm,
us by surprise. So
yeah.
they were saying that this song Evolve is more what they're about.
Okay.
So it is rockier. Um, so let's see how we get on with it. So yeah, three, two, one. If you can't hear, just let me know, okay?
You don't know how bad I'll get. A simple moment to forget. I'm not in danger. I'm the danger. Go to not define your worth. It's not destruction, it's rebirth. I'm not in danger. I'm the danger now. Don't be what it means to change. Help me become something more than just a vessel in disguise. Hate is the price to dry my tears 'cause I'm a weapons never weep. I'm not in danger. I'm the danger.
All right, so we've got into the song. Brett, what are you thinking?
Um, the first comment I want to make is really weird because obviously we've done a song reaction to them, we've done a whole album of them, so I feel like I know them quite well. This is actually the first time I've actually seen them. Never really actually
That's great, yeah.
properly. So yeah, I knew it was three female and Dan. I may have saw an album, but I've never actually properly seen them. So that's the first thing that sort of taken me not by surprise, but as in I just realised when actually I have no idea what they actually properly look like. Um, so I really quite liking this. There are elements where you may say probably made a bit too intense, a bit too rocky in some parts. But even when we did the album, when it had rock parts, I still found it quite listenable, quite enjoyable. I think because you can still hear the singing, you can still hear the voice parts, but my toes are tapping, and it just has it's just on the cusp, isn't it? Of just not being maybe a bit too hardcore on the rock side of things, and a bit still just tethering where it could be a bit more commercialized pop-ish. Not fully, but I hope you get what I'm saying. But yeah, so I'm liking it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Um, yeah, so look, for those of you who don't know, we're not huge like heavy rock fans at all. So for us, you know, I'd say for me anyway, I can't really speak for you, but it's not. This isn't probably would be my go-to sort of music. Um, and you're right. I'd say it's kind of borderline between being a little bit too kind of hard for me, but at the same time, like you said as well, it, it's actually quite listenable for us. There's parts of it I do actually quite like, which as I continue to listen, hopefully I'll be able to explain that as we go on. So I would say as well, they do remind me of some of those Japanese all-female kind of rock bands that we've done previously. And the names of those bands evade me at the moment, but it's just, there's some similarities there, I'd say, between them in terms of maybe their style of music. So, okay, let's see how we go on from here. Sorry to pause it so soon. I'm trying to explain what I mean. I quite like this bit. This bit's quite good.
Yeah.
It's just like the drums going and the singing, quite upbeat, intense. But then there's other parts of it that I'm not so keen on. Are you in the same boat there?
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Yeah, and I said this is more sort of something I would listen to over to yourself though, but I still echo the same things.
Yeah. Okay, so Backstreet Brett, take it away.
Yeah, same sort of thing I was sort of saying earlier, and what you were saying as well. Like I said, I mean, as rocky as that was, especially in the game to the ending there, it's still overall really listenable. I said there's definitely elements of it which were better than other parts of the song, but as a whole, for me, I still think it's a good song. It's also good to know, like I said, we know what they have in their lock in terms of other styles of singing and songs as well. But yeah, I think this one is definitely right. You can definitely tell this is obviously what they're more into, what they're more known for. Because we have heard a bit of that on their album. But yeah, I say it's still a listenable, likable song.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is probably going to be their bread and butter, like you say there. This is what they specialise in, what they do. But they do also do other stuff as well, like you just said. That was the slowest song we listened to, and stuff on the album that was quite varied. I remember, saying that's what I liked about the album. There was quite a bit of variation there, so I do appreciate that. That they do have, a lot going for them. They can do different things. But in terms of the actual song here, yeah, it was. Listen, it was okay for me personally. I'm sure I just don't fully appreciate. I'm not able to fully appreciate, all the song completely, because it's not really the sort of genre that I'm really into. A little bit too intense, maybe, should we say, for me, parts of it, but other parts of it were quite good. So overall, it wasn't bad for me, but it's just not the sort of music that I really overly enjoy listening to. That's just me being honest. I still like to listen to more songs of them, The Warning, but maybe not this type of song. Maybe some of their other more mellow stuff, shall we say? Because otherwise, I think if we do keep listening to this sort of stuff, we're probably going to just be heading along the same lines each time. So, yeah, not bad. Thank you for watching. Try not to hate on us too much, or me especially, and and we'll see you again soon for the next one. Take care. Bye bye.